Hey, do you have a dream or an assignment? Let me tell you, if you have any type of purpose or assignment from God, something you're trying to achieve, it's going to come at a price. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you investment. It's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you energy. The question is not, do you have a dream? The question is, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to pay the price? Even the Bible has a story in there where it says, who builds a house without first counting the cost? And listen, I don't want you to, a lot of times, because the dream is going to be bigger than you, right? The vision is going to be bigger than you. And so don't think that, oh man, I'm not going to be able to afford this dream, right? That's not, I'm not saying that to deter you from pursuing the dream. But what I am trying to do is get you to be aware that there is a cost. Listen, it's worth it. Whatever the cost, the sacrifice, the time, are you following me? The stretching. It's worth the cost of the dream. Once the dream manifests, once the goal is achieved, it's worth the cost. But the worst thing you can do is not to expect it. So I saw this a lot with network marketing, and I have nothing against network marketing. I'm pretty much kind of in the same field. But what I used to see a lot was people would be in network marketing. They say, hey, come to this event, and then, or this meeting or whatever. And there's always a speaker up there. And they're saying, hey, if you sell this many products or get this many people signed up, you can make this amount of money. And what a lot of times happens is people always say you need to listen a little closer, because if you listen to that speaker, they'll tell you about a time of sacrifice. They'll tell you about a time when things didn't work out in the beginning. But what people are often hear with their selective hearing, sometimes they just hear, oh, I'm gonna make all this money. And all I gotta do is sell this product or get these many people to join up. And that's all they hear. And so what happens is they join the network marketing, and then it's hard. It requires work. And they didn't expect that. And then they wind up quitting. And they say, oh, this thing didn't work. And now they blame the network marketing, which it wasn't, because somebody's succeeding at it, right? So it's not that the network marketing didn't work or the products didn't work in a lot of cases. But a lot of times it's because you didn't work. You thought it was going to be easy. You thought it was going to be, a piece of cake. And I don't know anybody anywhere who's achieved a major goal or a major accomplishment and said, man, this is a piece of cake. Oh man, this was easy. No, you're going to have to stretch. Dreams are too far to reach without stretching. I'm gonna say that again. That's Billy Miller quote. Dreams are too far to reach without stretching. Are dreams attainable? Of course. Are dreams, can you achieve your dream? Of course. But you're gonna have to stretch in order to do it. Dreams are so big that you're gonna have to grow into it. And a lot of times people don't want to grow. They just want the lottery mentality. Just give it here. And just like with the lottery mentality, if God just manifests the dream right away without you growing, it's going to destroy you when it manifests. You have to grow into it. Just like somebody win the lottery, they were poor in the mind, and now you gave them all this money, and they didn't know what to do with all that money. They still was poor in the mind. So guess what? Eventually they're going to be broke again. No, you're going to have to grow into it. Count the cost. Listen, the devil most definitely is going to come after you once you step out of faith. Once you say yes to your potential, once you say yes to your dream, problems coming, trouble's coming to try to deter you. But if you'll stay focused, if you'll stay firmly fixed in place, trust God, then he'll provide provision for the vision. Did you get that? He'll give you provision for the vision. But what happens is we quit before it can happen. We give up because it was hard. We say, oh, it didn't work. Oh man, I did a teaching called Why Isn't It Working? You need to check that out. As a matter of fact, I'll put it somewhere in here somewhere where you can see it. I'll attach it to this video. But I did a teaching one time called, it was called Do the Math. What to do when the math ain't mathing. Because a lot of times we see things not working. I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to multitask. So what to do when the math ain't mathing. Listen, when things aren't working, give it time, because sometimes if it's working on you. See, when you're doing something and it's not working, see, either it's going to work for you or it's working on you. And sometimes it's working on you and it hasn't manifested yet because it's working on you. Give it time for you to learn. Give it time for you to grow. You're going to have to become. You're going to have to focus more on becoming than you are achieving. Because a lot of times the thing that you want, you haven't achieved it because you haven't become the person who can achieve it. You haven't become the person who can make it work. So focus on becoming, right? In the beginning, you're going to be just like when you first learned how to drive. You wasn't a master driver. You had to go through the stage where you had both hands on the wheel. Be prepared to go through the mistakes. Be prepared to go through the learning phases. Be all right with that. Be okay with not knowing everything right away. I was supposed to turn right there. Oh no, here I go. I'm on the right track. So listen, I just wanted to share those thoughts with you while I'm on this road. I don't want to hold you. Just wanted to drop some nuggets. I hope you received it. Listen, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Take care.